Once long ago, there was a powerful and mysterious kingdom known as Axum. Nestled in the heart of the Ethiopian Highlands, this kingdom was a marvel of ancient civilization, renowned for its wealth, power, and beauty. This is the Lost Kingdom of Aksum. But before we get started, please click the subscribe button below so you can be notified about new history videos. Also, comment down below if you have ever been lucky enough to see the ruins of the ancient kingdom of Axum in person, or what other cool places you'd like to learn about. At its height, the kingdom of Axum was home to a thriving population of nearly 1 million people. They were a proud and noble people, known for their skill in commerce, agriculture, and military prowess. The daily lives of the Aksumites were filled with hard work and purpose, as they labored to build a better life for themselves and their families. The architecture of the city was a reflection of the wealth and power of the kingdom. The magnificent palaces and temples of Axum were adorned with ornate carvings and glittering mosaics, and their towering spires reached towards the sky as if to touch the gods themselves. The streets were lined with lush gardens and fountains, and the homes of the wealthy were grand and spacious, reflecting the prosperity and status of their inhabitants. But despite their wealth and power, the people of Axum remained deeply connected to their spiritual beliefs. They worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses and performed elaborate ceremonies in their magnificent temples. The priests were highly regarded in Aksumite society, and they held a great deal of influence over the people. The kingdom of Axum was also a place of learning, with schools and libraries that were renowned throughout the ancient world. Scholars and philosophers from far and wide came to the city to study, and the wisdom of the Aksumites was sought after by many. One of the greatest wonders of the city was the legendary obelisk of Axum, a towering stone column that was said to be a symbol of the power and might of the kingdom. The obelisk stood at the center of the city, a symbol of the unyielding spirit of the Aksumite people. As the centuries passed, the kingdom of Axum continued to flourish. Its wealth and power attracted the attention of neighboring kingdoms, and Axum became a hub of trade and commerce. But despite their success, the people of Axum remained mindful of the forces of nature, and they honored the gods with offerings and ceremonies. However, as the centuries passed, the kingdom of Axum began to decline. The forces of nature and the threat of invasion took their toll, and the city was eventually abandoned, lost to the jungle, and forgotten by time. But today, the legacy of the kingdom of Axum lives on, a testament to the strength and resilience of the ancient Aksumite people. The towering obelisk still stands, a monument to a time long past, and a reminder of the rich cultural heritage that still lives on in the people of Ethiopia. The kingdom of Axum is a place of mystery and wonder, a place where visitors can step back in time and imagine what life was like for the people who once called it home. So let us pay homage to the kingdom of Axum and its people, and celebrate the rich cultural heritage that still lives on in the hearts and minds of the people of Ethiopia. Let us remember the ancient Aksumites and the city they built, and be inspired by their strength, resilience, and determination in the face of adversity. For the kingdom of Axum may be lost, but its spirit will live on forever.